I want to make a game of life-giving life. A virtual reality game, an autonomous game, combining 3 different websites: gharmy.us, lifecouldappen.shop, and harmonizerdie.life. Now, in a combination, a social network, a shopping network, an infotainment site, with worldwide percentages based on the likes, instead of likes making it percentages. I want to combine conscious consumers, life-affirming businesses, and for-purpose, beyond profit, non-profits, whatever you'd like to call them, social impact associations, all in one, on a giant platform. No more buy this, sell that, but an altruistic mission, pro-social. I want to see us come along together. After a 10-year coma, or after a coma 10 years ago, the only thing that inspired me, 4-day coma from meningitis on my return from Burning Man Festival in 2007. I was 26 years old, heart attack, stroke, seizure. Maid found me in the hotel room. I had 10 minutes left maybe. I got charged $500 because I shit everywhere. Anyway, the only thing that inspired me to live, other than my mom at first, was to create as much harmony as possible. And 10 years later, it's time. I've taken a lot of ridicule for following my dreams, and I'm sure a lot of other people have. But this isn't about me. I've dealt with a lot of addictions. I've studied and learned and multiple millions of hours, seems, of education and research. I mean, I had to learn how to walk again. So, regardless of that, Project Planet Perfect Days. Project Planet Perfect Days. An all-in-one. I'm talking about a social network, a shopping site, an infotainment site. And I want to plant a garden. I want it to be a garden. A virtual reality game of people out there doing good deeds, helping each other and benefiting from it. Turning money into currency for the benefit of humanity and harmonization. Unity, unison, all in one, and only life-affirming. It's difficult to explain it. It's pretty self-evident. What I need is live coding people, marketing people. I need a team. I'm the only one with this plan. My mom and other people have told me to patent it, which is a good idea if it was competitive. This is not competitive. I just want to see this all happening. And if there's better suggestions, great. I would love to hear them. I'm not asking for money. I don't want to do this for money. I want to do this because we need this. When I interviewed a couple of 10-year-old kids, they were super excited. I mean, that's a fantastic feeling. 16-year-old teenager, young adult, told me that it sounds like a whole new government, one that will work. All the proceeds for anything sold on lifecouldappen.shop going to the Garden of Harmony account. Once that account reaches 100 million, we all give it away to the for-purpose, non-profit, beyond profit people, and we all, we vote, we give it away, and we start again. In order to be a member, you have to complete 8 one-ups and 8 let-goes. I'm basing it all on 8s for an infinity purpose. In 2018, I've committed to following through with it for at least a year. And if nothing substantial happens after a year, I'll give up. I'll go into the woods. I'll live a peaceful existence. But I definitely will not participate in this society any longer without trying, doing my best attempt to combine us all, combine the right people, the right situations, and enough of it with the conflict, I say peacefully dismantling outdated systems for more unity, more balance, more sustainability, more jobs, conscious jobs, more live your dreams. Everyone has a talent, everyone has a skill, everyone has that one thing they really want to do. And if I can build that platform, if we can build that platform for us to where you as well can follow your passions but in service for others, then it's, you know, it's beautiful. If it doesn't work, it won't work. I've been saying that. I've talked to thousands of people, around thousands of people, technically, and they all agree with it. I've faced, people have turned it down, people have said that won't work, this won't work. I've designed it to where it will now. I could go on and on and on about this thing. Percentages instead of likes. Worldwide population percentages. So we know 5% of the whole population likes this. Not, oh, this is 1 billion likes, but I just paid for them. A lot of things are just, it's wrong. 8-second videos for service and goods and service providers. 8-second videos. You watch that 8-second video, you got $1 in your life's happening account. $8 a month for after you complete the initial harmonizing seed quest, which will be 8 one-ups and 8 let-goes, and signing the crescendo, which is basically the creed that still needs work on. I want you to help me build this. I want all of us to do this together. And I've had a lot of people say they had great ideas and where do I sign up? All I have is the websites and the idea, which I believe is plenty. I've been homeless multiple years. I chose to go homeless, starting from the bottom up, because it took over 2 years before I could even think I could hold a job. But I was out there running around homeless with this humanitarian heart, giving all I could away, and it damaged me. I got into some trauma bonding relationships. I've done a lot of other things. I was addicted to multiple substances, off and on. Activities, things that I wouldn't take back, yet weren't necessary and don't need to be necessary for our future generations. The stories that we're creating have consequences. All this death dealing, there's no point to it. We have the technology, we have the reasoning, we have the sensibility, we have all kinds of things that are beneficial, mutually beneficial, and yet we're all struggling. So this platform, I hope, I have faith in, and I'm going to do my best this whole year to give it to the public, or I'm going to facilitate a Guardian Harmonizer Mega Mastermind Alliance Cooperative with all of us who are into making sustainable, positive changes. Positive psychology, environment, every issue, any issue, animals, anything. And if you're wanting to make things better, I want to see it all in one. We're already all in one, but we're not. And I want to have it to be fun. I want an 8-year-old kid to be able to put on his glasses and see people doing great deeds and going off and doing it on their own, and being able to turn money into currency, where once you become a member, that $8 a month for conscious consumers and nonprofits, or $88 for businesses, but $8 for the conscious consumer, for the average person, wants to do some good, does the 8 one-ups and 8 let-goes, you know, proves that they're ready, you know, they're initiated in to the membership, then I would like to see funds already in place in their Life's Happening account for them to purchase their $8 a month. And I do this just to facilitate a system that isn't, you know, tax and profit loss. It's sustaining. Out of that $8, $5 a month goes back to you. 2 of it goes into the Garden of Harmony account, and 1 of it for operations. It wouldn't take very many people to pay for the operations. The biggest problem I'm having is the development. I want to use live code to develop these websites into one mashed up website or one game, to where we can go to your profile and everything's there. You can connect and collaborate all through sources that are already available. Even Facebook, Twitter, you know, all the popular ones. You know, there's no difference. The whole point is that the good needs to come. We need to repair. We need to come back home. We need to make this an actual home. I know there's going to be doubters, and I've faced them. One person, when I finally heard from one person who told me, "You're going to get shot," I knew I was onto something then. My junkie friends told me that I was onto something. People that are really down and out, don't care about life and try to hide it. Well, they care, but they can't manage and are on drugs all the time, and I've been there. I mean, I understand these things because I've been there. They told me that I'm onto something. My mom told me one time, she's like, "Wow, God really did bring you back for a reason, and all these people are telling me it's a great idea and you should do this, but how do I do this without asking everyone else to participate? Asking you to just toss your penny for a thought. What could you provide? What would it take?"